This week on the Movie Rebrew, Ben and Josh. All right, watched a movie.
Which one did we see?
We saw Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Captain America and the Winter Soldier, a lovely tale about a soldier who meets another soldier and they fight a lot.
It's the Movie Rebrew. Oh, huh? Of the Movie Rebrew. My name, as always, Josh Spicer.
I'm Ben Harold. Thank you for joining us for 120 odd episodes. It's been a little while.
Yeah, we come back for Marvel movies and other such things like that. We'll be back all summer because there's Godzilla, there's X-Men, and there's Guardians of the Galaxy to see. So we will rebrew all of those and probably give them the same ranking that we're going to give probably this movie, because this was really good.
The movie was Captain America, the Winter Soldier, like we said in the introduction. It was pretty good.
I liked it a lot.
Because
it had a story for once.
Well, they've all had stories, but this one had like the better story.
It was girthier.
Out of the newest ones. Yeah, it was girthier. It didn't have a lot of hokey characters that you're just like, okay, why is that guy in the movie? Every character kind of like...
It ties in very well.
You know, it ties in very well with the whole thing. I liked it. It's different from the first Captain America movie. He's not in the 50s anymore.
Well, it's been done, and I think Marvel's getting that.
40s, yeah.
Marvel is getting that they don't have to poke a dead horse with a stick or anything like that. They know that shit's been done, and they don't have to do it over and over again. And that's where Marvel is just smart, and where DC is doing it over and over and over again.
That's because DC can't get any leverage. They can't get anything going.
No, they're
for
digging.
Themselves. Every time
they can't dig up because
they can't dig up. Yeah. Every time they start something, it fails, and then they got to start it over again. Mm-hmm. Or they rely on the Batman trilogy until it's done, and then they got to start it all over again. Or the Superman thing, and then they got to start it all over again. Marvel's smart because they're releasing their movies like comic book issues.
So, Captain America, I can't say anything really bad about this because it had everything. The only bad thing I have to say is, and I don't want to give any spoilers away because this story is like, whoa, you got to see it. Other than, like, I don't understand how the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to kind of move forward from this point after this movie because they tied in an episode with Thor. I don't know how they're going to tie in the whole series now with this.
Yeah. Well, the TV is, you know, the TV shows are cool that they tie into the movies, but really they're just kind of like an afterthought when it comes to all the big movies. I mean, they brought back Agent Coulson and made this whole deal about like how he was cloned or something like that, but he's never coming back in the movies. You won't see him in the movies again. Because try explaining that. Oh, he was in a TV show. Now he's in the movies. No, it's easier to go like he was in the movies and now he's in a TV show.
He's the one holding... He's the tip top of the freaking...
Yeah, he's the guy holding the TV show together. So, I don't know. But I like how they're offering up all these open-ended questions to every one of their movies that have come up so far. Like Iron Man, the end of Iron Man, what happens to Iron Man? What happens to Tony Stark? At the end of Iron Man 3, Joss Whedon even said, what do I do now? You know, like Thor did the same thing, and Captain America does the same thing too. Well, bigger and maybe better. I thought the first movie worked for what it was.
I just love the look.
I love the look because it was a period piece. Now you're taking like Captain America and putting him into the modern age, and I love how Marvel doesn't really linger on that fact too much. I like how they kind of joke about it. You know, when he pulls out the list of things that he has to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, or when like Scarlett Johansson makes the Tron reference and he's just like, yeah, I saw it.
But it's light, and it's not like, you know, Iron Man movies, you expect it you know, it's like, okay, here's another punchline, here's another punchline. This one, it was put in very gracefully, and it was there, you know, as, you know, this is... can't all be action, and Marvel has that balance going really well for them now.
Really good balance with that.
And this is a must-see in my books. I loved it, and I'm going to start this year off with a 6 bottle rating.
6 bottles? I'm not going to give it 6. I'll give it 5, just because I thought some of the character scenes, especially at the start of the movie, Chris Evans can't really act that well. He's really good. Don't get me wrong. He's
getting a lot
really
better.
good at Captain America, playing like the Boy Scout Captain America. But in those like emotional scenes where he's talking about like, who am I type
That's
stuff.
why he said after his contract is done with Marvel and it's all said and done, he's becoming a director and not acting anymore.
Because of that, because he can't act.
Probably.
But yeah, anyways.
See it?
Go
Please.
see it. Yeah, go see it. If you like Marvel movies, and stick around for the end credit scenes.
Right, we didn't
There's
the way.
2, apparently, in this one. There's 2.
We didn't see the second one, so if you do go in, make sure you stay all the way.
But it's the first one that'll get you.
Yeah, the first end credit scene. Sure.
How do we know the good guys from the bad guys? If they're shooting at you, they're bad.
New on DVD Blu-ray for the week of April 8, 2014 is The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smeagol. Grudge Match. I saw that. It was kind of funny.
Really? Other people disagreed.
I bought a URL because of that movie.
A what?
A URL.
Why?
Because I thought it might catch on.
It didn't.
No.
Wait, what do you mean? A URL like a...
.com.
Oh. Why?
Butterscotchjellybeans.com. I bought that because of that movie.
I'm gonna have to watch it to get it.
Yeah. No, seriously, watch it anyways. August. Osage. Count it.
Paranormal Activity, the marked ones.
Justin Bieber's.
Hate that guy.
Yeah, Canada doesn't want him.
And 3 Night Stand on DVD.
Thank you for joining us in our conversation of movies.
Just one movie.
Well, you know, we talked about DC movies and Marvel movies.
I could talk like
I
an
know.
hour about DC and how they suck.
Go to our website and start the conversation if you agree with what we say about DC and Marvel. Go to therebrew.com. Conversation is always open. And I post stuff daily, except for on the weekends, because you don't go on your computer on the weekends, so why would I post anything on the weekend?
That's true.
Monday to Friday,
Sunday
everything
night.
that you want to know about, you know, current, up-to-date entertainment news is all at your fingertips on your mobile device. Everything at therebrew.com.
That's what you're recommending.
Oh no, recommendations. You can recommend yours first, Ben.
I've been watching a lot of Netflix lately,
Same.
and I recommend you check out the first season of House of Cards. It's really cool because they spin it in a way that anyone can watch it, and it doesn't necessarily flood your senses with stuff you don't understand about politics and stuff like that.
I'm gonna say the same Netflix thing. I've been watching a lot of documentaries. One that stands out because I can remember the name is Indie Game. It follows these 3 Erics, like literally Eric to a T. Old friend of mine, whatever.
Black lights.
Yeah, seriously, they live and breathe their game developing skills. They're all indie game makers, and it's really cool. Yes, watch those 2 if you find them on Netflix. It's just a fun and easy thing to do.
It is. I've learned a new term. It's called Netflixing. That's when you have to cancel plans or say you're not going somewhere because you're sitting at home watching an entire season of a show.
Oh, I
In one
wouldn't.
sitting, that's called Netflixing.
I wouldn't do that.
Some people do.
I have done it, but I wouldn't like.
It's just
tell
like,
someone
do I
to-
want to go somewhere, or do I just want to stay at home in my sweatpants and watch the
Yeah, but that's
full
every
season?
day. Come on.
Not every day.
Meh. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the summer. It's springtime.
Oh yeah.